Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. General Hospital sees Willow Tate finally seeing that Drew Kane Quartermain is bad news. And you know, all she wants is to get her kids back, but Michael Corinthos is a huge roadblock. So in the end, Willow may want Drew to pay. And if Michael doesn't let her see her kids, Willow may wind up targeting both of these men. Okay, we just saw Willow dump Drew at the altar, which was amazing. That came after she finally found out he banged her mom, Nina Reeves. Then Willow ran over to Carly Corinthos Spencer's house to beg Michael to let her see Wiley Quartermain Corinthos and Amelia Grace Corinthos. Of course, Michael wouldn't let Willow anywhere near the kids because she was a hot mess. She just looked manic. The next day, when she woke up at Elizabeth Weber's, she realized just how bad it was. Willow said this whole mess with Drew taking over her life and Nina also lying to her is just like what Shiloh Archer and Harmony Miller did to her. I did a video about Drew and Shiloh being a lot alike. Be sure to check that out here. I'm so happy that Willow finally saw the similarities between Shiloh and Drew and how they've treated her. Willow also admitted to Liz she made a huge mistake going over to Carly's in the state she was in after the wedding disaster. Willow is right about that because now Michael isn't sure he can ever let Willow near the kids again. He thinks she's unhinged and doesn't see her getting back on track. Let's be real, Michael actually has no idea just how dark Willow has gone. He's kind of blaming Drew for everything, but on her own, she's gone bad. If Michael found out that it was Willow messing with baby Daisy, which drove Sasha Gilmore out of town and cost him his kid, Michael would be absolutely furious. Nina knows that too. She just brought it up. Meanwhile, Rick Lansing is working on Willow's case. He told her he would do the custody thing pro bono, which means free if you didn't know. But in reality, Nina is paying him his usual rate. Rick can't tell Willow that her mom's paying him because she turned down the help. Rick advised Willow to be patient and wait for the custody hearing in October. They'd get all their ducks in a row by then. Rick told Willow, "Be sure you stay away from Michael. Stay away from the kids. Follow the court order because you've lost all credibility. We got to rebuild it. If Willow doesn't let things die down, she may never get custody of her kids back." Rick said, "They've got to show the judge that Willow is following the court's ruling." Of course, Willow ignored Rick. She left the house like 5 minutes after him and ran over to the Quartermain mansion to see Michael, begging him to let her see Wiley and Amelia. She reminded him she dumped Drew, which was what Michael said Willow had to do to see the kids. What she doesn't know is Drew was just there right before her, pressing Michael about Willow and the kids, which really annoyed Michael. It seems a long shot that Willow's going to get anywhere. I don't think Michael's going to go against court orders or let Willow see the kids. I expect Michael to say no and Willow to be very upset, with things getting worse from there. In her desperation, she told Michael she would come back to him like a consolation prize or something. He told Willow, "No thanks," but she's so desperate she might even try to seduce Michael. I hope not. Even if she does, I'm guessing he'll turn her down. Based on General Hospital spoilers for the end of this week about Willow being on a mission, it sounds like she's not going to stop until she gets what she wants, which is the kids. I can see Michael rejecting Willow, which sends her off the deep end once and for all. She starts plotting to take down Michael. Remember, Drew planned to taint Michael's blood work at General Hospital to look like an opioid addict to help Willow's custody case. He was going to make Portia Robinson Brooke Kerr do it. Then she told Willow about it, who seemed to think it was a good idea because Michael's playing dirty. Maybe Willow will pick up that ball and decide to do that scheme and tinker with Michael's test since she has access as a General Hospital nurse to the computer system. Or even more wicked, Willow might actually just go ahead and drug Michael. Or she may come up with another plan to make Michael look like a bad parent. Willow could sneak into the Quartermain house and pull some stunts like she did when she was targeting Daisy and Sasha. Michael's not the only one I suspect Willow may target. She may decide to take down Drew and punish him for deceiving her, sleeping with her mom Nina, and costing her custody of Wiley and Amelia. Maybe Willow will decide to make Drew's punishment fit the crime and plot to make him lose custody of his kid, Scout Kane. If Drew did something and was found unfit, Scout would be safe because she'd go to her grandma Alexis Davis, I'm sure. Maybe Willow drugs Drew with some more ketamine, causing another incident that makes him look twice as guilty. A repeat incident would destroy his credibility, making him look like an addict, a party boy, and a liar when he said he was framed the first time. All the blood tests proved was that ketamine was in his system. It didn't prove he was drugged versus taking it voluntarily. Willow may also try that, or another move. The goal is to make Drew lose his seat in Congress and lose Scout. Willow feels like he cost her everything important in her life and left her with nothing. She truly despises Drew. Even worse, he still wants Willow, and I don't think Drew is going to stop pursuing her and badgering her to reunite. That may drive Willow even crazier, making her more spiteful, angry, and determined to destroy Drew. I expect Michael to reject Willow this week when she begs to see the kids. She'll probably back down, act like she's following Rick's advice and honoring the judge's ruling. But secretly, Willow may start plotting to destroy both Michael and Drew. If Willow can keep up appearances and not let on that she's mentally spiraling and doing devious things, she might get away with it. Even if Drew and Michael don't figure it out, I bet Nina and Liesl Obrick Kathleen Gotti will know that Willow is doing bad things. Liesl knew immediately that Willow was way too happy Sasha ran off with Daisy. If catastrophic things start happening to Michael and Drew, I think Nina and Liesl will figure it out fast. They may try to stop Willow just to save her from her own worst impulses. Nina said to Maxie Jones, temporarily Nicole Paggi, that she thinks Willow did a bad thing that could make it so she would never get to see her kids again. That was the whole Daisy-Sasha thing. That could happen. If she does more things, she really could lose permanent custody of her kids. However, I do think it'd be a lot of fun to see Willow try and destroy Drew. But Michael, well, he really doesn't deserve it. So, we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.